In this video, I'll walk you through the new creation experience available in the brand new and refreshed Microsoft 365 dashboard. I'll walk you through how you can use Copilot to create videos, images, posters, and more. So let me show you everything. Let's go. Here I have the homepage of M365 open, more specifically m365.cloud.microsoft. This is the very first landing page that you get when you access M365. This is completely renewed, let's say. So we have now highlighted Microsoft 365 Copilot. So we have the section search, chat, notebooks. I dedicated a video on that one. Create, apps, and admin. So I'm going to focus now on create. This is a brand new capability available in M365. And this gives you a real surface where you can take advantage by AI, Copilot. So as a very first option, what I have here is the ability to create an image, design a poster, create a video, create a form. I have even more, which will allow me to create banners, edit an image, infographic, story, draft, some documents, brand templates, all templates, and brand kits. This is the first thing that I would like to highlight, because when you edit stuff, you can reuse your brand kits, your organization footprint, colors, and style. So how you can change and set this. So if you click on that one, you are able to set your brand. So I was starting before to edit my very first one. Then you have the tab official and created by you. So when you select all, of course, at the very first time you don't have nothing. So, and if you want to start from scratch by creating your brand kit, all you need to do is just click on the button plus, then let's give it a very original name, brand. And so then you can set the logos, colors, fonts, images that you can reuse org-wide, and even templates. And finally, the brand voice. For example, use common and easy to understand terms, but not slang, neutral, but not dry. So you can set a logo. Let's take an image if I have luck. So let's take just one. Let me see if I have one cartoon me. Let's try with that one. And then let's set some color. So I'm going to add now this color, orange, as the very first one. Oh, sorry. Primary color, let's set again. So it's fine to have this. And I can add also additional colors. So let's go with another one. A different, I would say, a different orange, more yellow. There you go. Okay, I set now two primary colors. And if I click on the ellipsis button, I can duplicate this if I want to have more colors. Fonts, I can add a fonts from a list, an existing list. I'm going to go with Segoe UI. And this is the heading, sub-heading. You have a preview here, body text, done. It's okay, let's pick this one. And then I can add my images, templates if I want, if I'm going to create, for example, a card or additional design stuff, and the brand voice. Okay, let's keep it very simple now. It's fine to have this one. I have this logo, these colors, this is the body text, this is my brand kit. All right, now let's move back to the main page of Create. And what I have here is down below for the create an image. It's a very cool sample that I can reuse. And this is extremely useful because it's easy to reproduce and follow. So under Explore Images, what you can see here is a bunch of, let's say, samples. So when I go over this one, this graphic neon. When I click on it, I have the description to have the outcome that we have seen. Turn the data from the reference image into a 3D version viewed from the front with smoke around the base. And this is what you get. The neon style comes from that one. So when you click on this button, you are able to add your style. Modern brutalism, geometric 3D, surrealism. So we have many styles that you can reuse. So you have the description, the style, the brand, so you can target this one, and then the size, wide. If I click now on create, I'm going to get the same result. Let's see if my brand kit will be applied. And finally, this is my outcome, the final result. As you can see, the brand kit have been reused during the processing of my request. Here I have on the right, I have the ability to add an additional description or images style if I want to reprocess this thing. And here I have also the history. For example, if I have a second or a third version, I want to go back because I'm not very happy about the result. I have this possibility through the history. And when you click on update, your latest version will be updated. Now here I can duplicate this page, or I can add an additional page if I want to start working on it. And on the very right section of this page, I have the edit function. Again, the brand kit, I can add the text. So this comes through the designer, Microsoft Designer capabilities. I have the layers, so I can play a bit with this image by doing additional changes. So when I'm ready, I can download the image. So let's download this image as a PNG. Okay, I'm going to save it, and there we go. Now my version is ready. It is also saved on OneDrive. So I can now go back and let's explore the second function, which is the design a poster. So here also for the other capabilities, what you have here is basically the same thing. So you can explore existing samples, which makes more easy for you creating stuff. So let's select this one, for example. Again, you can see this result, and then you can see how this result is achieved with this description. And here again, you can select your brand kit, so you are going to have and stay compliant with your style. For create a video, here also you have a bunch of templates that you can explore. For example, this one, create a video showcasing how storytelling enhances brand identity. The video should be engaging and professional, so you can add a PowerPoint presentation which could be useful in generating the content for this video. And this is very extremely easy to do. Now let's jump on create a form. So what you have here is again another possibility to create a voting pool, for example, in Microsoft Form, just by adding a description. Create a pool to vote on dates for a team on site. And then in the more, you have also the banner function, so you can create a very nice and professional banner if you want. The infographic, this is also very useful. So you are going to have one page. So this is also useful if you are planning to have a roadmap, and it's nice to have in one page, or explaining all phases of your project, for example, or the fiscal year. So it's very nice. Just in a few clicks, you can type the description, select the brand color, and here you have also an additional option, which is infographic, goals and lists, timelines, and comparison. And then you can set the size if you want to have this in portrait or wide mode. Again, on more, we have also the last one, I would say, which is more editable compared to the other one, is this one, create a story. This is also very nice if you want to create a story for your team or your project. This is also another way that you have in order to achieve it. And that's it. So you can also start working with documents, or you wanna maybe start from brand templates. If I select this one, I can start now the creation of documents, in this case PowerPoint templates. These are stored on my SharePoint brand site, which is my organization assets library. I made also another video about that, so if you're interested to create templates for your organization, like PowerPoint for example, you can follow this other video, which gives you the ability to have brand templates reusable by every employee of your organization. I am now on my Android device, and let's see from a mobile point of view what is the experience of the Microsoft 365 Copilot app. So once you open the app, you have the classic three options: to search, to chat with Copilot, where you have catch up, rewrite, summarize file, brainstorm ideas, and prompt gallery. And then finally you have the create page, where you have under the option, the main options, you have explore, which give you the chance to have images or create images. And then you have scan, extract text, dictate, so you can save audio file directly on your OneDrive. And finally, you can upload documents. Going on Explore, selecting an image, you can get some information about the description of this image. So you can reuse this image, you can edit, or you can use this description with a Copilot prompt. What do you think about the new creation experience in the M365 dashboard? Let me know in the comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to subscribe and like. I hope to see you next time.